I was actually on my way to New York. I was going to enroll in school back there, and then I discovered the Women's Building here in Los Angeles. And the instructors there talked me into not going to New York, staying in Los Angeles, and enrolling in the Feminist Studio Workshop, which was a 2-year graduate level program taught at the Women's Building. The Women's Building is, or was, a public center for women's culture that was founded by 3 well-known artists and art historians, Judy Chicago, Arlene Raven, and Sheila de Bretteville. Okay. And so they were, by the time I came, Judy Chicago was gone, but this is Sheila de Bretteville and Arlene Raven. They were 2 of the many wonderful teachers that were there, and they were both mentors of mine. Sheila de Bretteville is an incredible graphic designer. She's actually the head of the design program at Yale now. And Arlene Raven passed away about a year and a half ago. But the 2 of them were very incredible, strong women and big influences on my artistic path. When I was at the Feminist Studio Workshop doing my graduate work, I was enrolled in Goddard College, which does their master's work as all independent study. So my thesis was kind of a dual subject. It was feminist art and education. So I actually documented and wrote about the process that I was learning of feminist art education, which I appreciate that document a lot more now that the Women's Building is no longer in existence. I think it's pretty disturbing that women still don't earn the same amount of money for the same job as men do. I think when the Waitresses first formed, it was something like 59 cents to the dollar, and now it's 77 or something like that. I have been able to, create a pretty successful business for myself here with my partner, who's a man, and I try really hard to not fill our office with white men. We have a really diverse staff, including older women, and we work with offices all over. Like our biggest client has offices in Chicago, Atlanta, New York City, Washington, D.C. And what I see in their company is that the women don't ever make it to the top. The top tier is all male. I see young women coming in at the bottom to work their way up, and then I see some of them leaving because I think they realize that they're never going to get to the top.
What do you think we can do to continue change or help improve change?
Well, I think raise awareness is one thing. The feminist, the goals of feminist art, as stated by my teacher Arlene Raven, is to invite dialogue, raise consciousness, and transform culture. Well, I'm involved in a church group, actually, called Temple of the Goddess, and we actually have the status of a church from the state of California, and we do 4 public rituals a year. It's like ritual theater. So it's different, I've got my daughter involved in that with me too, and she really likes it. So I'm doing that. That's my public action. I'm not doing performance art anymore. And also I know that younger women don't really like to be associated with feminism, and it's kind of become somewhat of a dirty word. So I don't know. I mean, I have a young daughter now. She's 12. And I would hate to see her, have the same limitations, because I think that women and girls, I think they do hold themselves back, and the culture holds us back.